Do TV shows and movies influence your life? If I asked you, would you answer yes or no? I feel like a lot of people would just say no, They watch movies, TV shows, just to entertain, something to do when they're bored at home, when it's raining outside. Who knows? Just something to do. But a lot of people do not realize the power of what you consume has on you. These movies and TV shows have been made strategically. And I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just trying to raise your consciousness so you realize that what you're watching does have an impact in your life, does have an impact in the way you think, does have an impact in the way you feel, and the way you behave when it comes to other people, other relationships. And that's what I want to talk about today. Movies and TV shows are fun, Everybody likes to relax sometimes, sit on the couch and watch a movie. But we must be conscious of what we're consuming. Because if what we're consuming is negative energy, is teaching us things incorrectly, and we unconsciously behave in the way that we are told to behave, then they got us. We are enslaved to what we're consuming. And so we must be very careful with what TV shows and what movies you watch. You see, now that I think about it, almost every movie and TV show has a lot of negative energy. And to no surprise, it all comes from Hollywood. But these people pay millions, billions of dollars to make sure you watch these movies. Why? Because they want to influence your life. They want to influence the way you think and the way you behave. And in this topic specifically, I'm going to talk about, the sexual relationships. The way that the sex culture has changed completely thanks to the movies, thanks to the TV shows. Because it wasn't like this before. It wasn't that people would go out and, have sex with anybody and just randomly hook up with whoever they wanted to, and the next day someone else. Back then it was a lot. I'm talking about a few decades back. Before all these movies and TV shows were in every house and every TV, and enslaving the way we behaved when it came to this form of life. Like, I don't know, Friends as an example, the TV show. What does it show you? What does it teach you? Everybody hooking up with everybody, doing whatever they want. And what does that lead to? Well, monkey see, monkey do, as simple as that. And the rest of, humanity just repeated exactly what they saw. And tell me not. What TV show or movie shows a good family where the parents are loyal, the kids behave well, and all relationships are morally correct? Basically none. Because that's not what they want to teach you. These movies, these TV shows do not want to teach you the correct way to do things. They want to teach you the incorrect ways. Why? Because it destroys your family, it divides your family. And if you don't have a family, then it's easier to entrap you. It's easier to teach them their ways because your parents aren't there. So, who is your parents now? All these people growing up, they're learning what they consume. And they're not consuming the love from their parents. They're consuming this information that was strategically hidden behind these TV shows, movies, and now, short form content like TikTok, Instagram, and all that. And there's just so much destruction, There's so much trouble in this world. And the only way to stop that is to consciously consume better. That would mean stop watching movies and TV shows that teach you to, hook up with anybody, do whatever you want, drugs, alcohol, party, and all that. Start consuming good content that tells you to be with your family, to love one another, to treat each other better, and to not be in search of these fast satisfactions, these desires, to be loyal to your family members, to your relationships. And that all takes discipline, Yes, it's fun to sit on a couch and watch whatever, but you have to be very careful with what you're watching, because what you're watching impacts your life. Remember, monkey see, monkey do, man. Peace.